Are you forgetting things a lot these days? Do you keep forgetting what you were just doing or where you put your car keys? Could this be a sign of dementia? Your heart must have sunk. You've probably been losing sleep at night, anxious, and searching for answers. But let me tell you something important. Your brain isn't broken. It's just that, right now, the accumulated waste in your brain is temporarily suffocating you. It's like a clogged drain. The method I'm going to teach you today is just 1 minute a day. Investing just 1 minute can make your brain 20 years younger. This isn't an exaggeration. This is scientific fact, verified by the Korea Institute of Basic Science. Just remember these massage points I'm about to teach you. Do this every day, like brushing your teeth, and your brain cells will awaken. I'm a health counselor who has provided health information to hundreds of thousands of seniors for 12 years. You won't regret watching this video until the end. Before you start, please subscribe and like so that our subscribers can live long and healthy lives. Let's start with the story of 72-year-old Oh Soon-ja. She ran into a neighbor she always greeted in her neighborhood and tried to strike up a friendly conversation. But at that moment, her name just stuck. She clearly knew the face, but the name just lingered on the tip of her tongue. Her smile faltered, her mind went blank, and she muttered, "Oh, I've been so absent-minded lately." Back home, she struggled to recall the name, but when she couldn't, she felt a surge of sadness welling up in her, and she let out a long sigh at the dinner table. But what happened after I consistently did the 1-minute massage I'm going to tell you about today for 3 months? Now, I greet people by name, and I know everyone in the neighborhood by name. How is this possible? Well, our brains have drains. Medically, they're called lymphatic vessels. Simply put, they're passages that remove accumulated waste from the brain. The problem is that these drains become clogged as we age. The cerebrospinal fluid, CSF, needs to flow through them to flush out waste. But as these passages narrow, waste accumulates. This waste is the main culprit in dementia. However, a surprising discovery was made. Even a gentle stimulation of the lymphatic vessels in our face and neck can unclog these clogged drains. They conducted an experiment on rats, and it was truly amazing. After just 5 massages on an elderly rat, the amount of CSF discharge increased 5-fold. 5 times more. This is the secret to a young brain. Now, slowly follow along with the areas I'm going to teach you. It's not difficult. In fact, you'll be surprised at how simple it is. Let's start with the first facial lymphatic massage. This is the most important. Now, raise both hands and cup your face. Yes, gently cup your face with both hands. Now let's start with the eyes. Gently sweep your fingers down from top to bottom, as if you were applying makeup. Start with the area where the circles are under your eyes, along your cheekbones, and down to your chin. Hold for exactly 10 seconds. Worried about wrinkles? That's okay. Don't press hard on your skin, just glide. A light pressure, like the pressure of a 501 coin, is enough. Can you feel it? This stimulates the lymphatic vessels around your eyes. Cerebrospinal fluid begins to flow from there. Why is this important? Our face contains 70% of our entire lymphatic system. It protects our eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. That's why simply taking care of your face has a tremendous effect on brain health. Even at this very moment, waste products are being drained from your brain. Now, let's move to the sides of your nose. Grab both of your fingers as if wrapping them around your nose. Similarly, gently sweep from the sides of your nose to your chin. This also takes exactly 10 seconds. Not the bridge of your nose, but the sides of your nostrils. Important lymphatic channels also pass through here. As you do this, you'll feel your face warming up. That's a sign of improved blood circulation. The blood flow to your brain is opening up. Oxygen and nutrients are gushing into your brain cells. This is the moment your brain awakens. Finally, between your chin and neck. Starting from under your chin, sweep down along your neckline to your collarbone. It's easier if you use both hands. Gently stroke down both sides of your neck at the same time. Don't press too hard. A vital blood vessel called the carotid artery runs through your neck. You're already halfway there. Easy, right? This alone more than doubles your cerebrospinal fluid output. This is actual research. But don't stop here. Spend just 30 more seconds and the effects will be even more powerful. Let's move on to the second massage area, the jaw muscles. Medically, this is called the masseter muscle. Now, clench your jaw and clench your teeth. The area below your cheekbones and in front of your ears will bulge out. That's the masseter muscle. It's the muscle you use to chew food. If this muscle is tight, it blocks blood and nerve flow to your brain. Once you've found this spot with your fingertips, turn it in a small circle. It doesn't matter whether you turn it clockwise or counterclockwise. Whichever direction is most comfortable for you. Do it both sides at the same time or one side at a time. Do this slowly, counting to 10. Do you feel a slight tightness? That's normal. These muscles are the first to tense under stress. If you work late at night or clench your jaw, this area will be especially tense. If you relax them, you'll feel your headache disappear and your mind clear up. Why are jaw muscles related to brain health? Blood vessels and nerves leading to the brain pass directly beneath these muscles. When these muscles are tight, they compress the blood vessels, reducing blood flow to the brain. Conversely, when you relax them, the blood vessels open, allowing fresh blood to flood the brain. It's a moment when your brain cells cheer. Elder son just said, "At first, I was shocked by how much my jaw hurt. I wonder if I was really that stressed. But after just a week, the pain subsided, and after a month, it didn't hurt at all. From then on, I felt my head clearer." You too, start right now. Even if it hurts, just endure it and keep going. The third muscle is called the lateral pterygoid. You don't need to remember the difficult name. Just know where it is. Open your mouth wide. Oh, wide. While you're at it, touch the area just in front of your ear where your jaw joint moves. Do you feel a dent? That's the lateral pterygoid. Now, close your mouth and gently press that area with your fingertips. Hold it for exactly 5 seconds. Repeat this twice. Do you feel the muscle tremble as you press? That's a sign that the muscle is relaxing. This muscle is used to open your mouth, so when it's tense, it becomes stiff. Those of you with temporomandibular joint disorder or who hear a clicking sound when opening your mouth, be sure to relax this area. When this muscle is relaxed, the cranial nerves are stimulated. The nerves related to concentration, in particular, pass through here. That's why things go much better after this massage. When your mind is cluttered and your thoughts are unorganized, just press here for 10 seconds. Amazingly, your thoughts will become clearer. Now, the last muscle, the sternocleidomastoid. Medically, it's called the sternocleidomastoid. Turn your head to the right, and you'll notice a long muscle bulging out on the left side of your neck. It starts behind your ear and runs diagonally down to your collarbone. This is the sternocleidomastoid. Bend your left hand like a hook and gently grab this muscle. Don't squeeze it tightly, but gently wrap it around. From there, slowly sweep downward, starting from behind the ear to the collarbone. This will only take 5 seconds. Repeat the same on the other side. Be especially careful here. Never press hard. A very important blood vessel called the carotid artery passes directly beneath this muscle. It's the highway that carries blood to the brain. Pressing hard here can dislodge debris stuck in the blood vessel, which can cause a cerebral infarction. So, please stroke very gently. But even gentle pressure is effective. This massage dilates the blood vessels connecting the neck and brain. This widens the highway. This increases blood flow to the brain and improves oxygen supply. It will feel like your brain cells are taking a deep breath. If you've done this, you'll have 60 seconds. Exactly 1 minute. Facial lymphatic drainage for 30 seconds. Masseter for 10 seconds. Lateral pterygoid for 10 seconds. And sternocleidomastoid for 10 seconds. For a total of 60 seconds. This should be sufficient. But if you have a little more time, I'll tell you about one more bonus massage, the ear massage. The ear is often called a microcosm of the body. It has over 200 acupuncture points. In particular, there's a reflex zone in the ear connected to the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland is the center of memory. Stimulating this area improves memory. I'll show you the simplest way. Make a V with your fingers, think scissor hands. Place your ear between the V and rub it up and down until it turns red and warm. Rub it 10 to 20 times until it feels warm. This will stimulate the lymph flowing to both sides of your ear. As blood circulation improves, toxins are removed from the face, and blood circulation to the brain also improves. Furthermore, rubbing your ears activates the parasympathetic nervous system, relieving tension. It also helps you sleep better at night. Try pulling on your earlobe. Gently grasp your earlobe with your thumb and index finger and gently pull it downward and release it. Do this about 20 times. This will completely relieve your headache. Elderly Kim Soonja also enjoys ear massages. She rubs her ears as soon as she opens her eyes in the morning, and it makes her day feel refreshed. Now, these are the massage areas that awaken brain cells. Let me summarize them again. First, facial lymph nodes. Massage. Sweep the area around the eyes, nose, chin, and neck in a downward motion. Second, masseter muscle massage. Releasing the jaw muscles below the cheekbones in a circular motion. Third, lateral pterygoid massage. Press gently on the temporomandibular joint area. Fourth, cervical spine massage. Gently sweep along the neckline. Finally, bonus, ear massage, rubbing in a V shape. Just remember these 5 things. It's not difficult, right? But the important thing is when to do it. It'd be a shame to do it just once a day, so I'll create a schedule for you so you can do it whenever you want. First thing in the morning, right in bed, while you're still under the covers. Invest just 1 minute then. Just give your face a lymphatic massage and get up. Then, you'll start your day refreshed. You'll wake up with a clear head. After lunch, do your teeth get sore after a meal? Then, give yourself a 10-second masseter massage. Before you go brushing your teeth, stretch your jaw in front of the mirror. This will help you stay focused and avoid drowsy afternoons. After dinner, when watching TV, take just 1 minute during a drama commercial break. Sweep your face and neck gently and rub your ears as well. When your family asks, "What are you doing?" Boast about it, saying it rejuvenates your brain. It's even better if you do it together. Before bed is the most important. Before turning off the lights in bed, slowly massage your clavicle muscles and warm your ears. This will relax your parasympathetic nervous system and help you sleep soundly. While you sleep, your brain cleans itself. Deep sleep is good for your brain's health. If you divide your daily massaging into 1-minute intervals, you'll get a total of 4 minutes. If investing just 4 minutes a day can make your brain 20 years younger, there's no reason not to do it. Make it a habit, like brushing your teeth. You'll have to do it consciously for the first week, but after 2 weeks, your body will figure it out on its own. Now, let me answer some questions you might have. The most frequently asked question is it okay to do it just once a day? Or is it better to do it more often? That's a good question. More isn't necessarily better. In fact, doing it too often can sensitize your skin. 3 or 4 times a day is just right. 1 minute, or at most 2 minutes, is enough. Don't be greedy and do it for 10 minutes. Short bursts and frequent bursts are the rule. Second question, what should I do if I feel pain during a massage? That's a very important question. Muscles like the masseter, lateral, and pterygoid muscles may initially feel a little stiff or sore. That's evidence of muscle tension, so it's okay. Keep loosening it and it'll get better. However, if you feel pain when massaging your facial lymph or the clavicle, you're using too much force. Immediately relax. Gently glide your skin. Use a light touch, just enough to avoid creating wrinkles. And if you feel dizzy, nauseous, or have a pounding heart, stop immediately and see a doctor. This could be a sign of a vascular problem. Third question, how many days does it take to feel the effects? It varies from person to person. Some people feel a slight headache right away after using it today. Others feel a slight decrease in forgetfulness after about a week. On average, many people notice changes within 2 weeks to a month. Ms. Kim Soonja said she felt a definite improvement in the 3rd week. She didn't forget her grandchild's birthday. That's when she realized this is effective. The important thing is consistency. Don't quit after a day or 2 and say it's not working. Try for at least a month. For a question, can I do this if I have high blood pressure or diabetes? Yes, it is. In fact, it's recommended. People with high blood pressure are more likely to have poor cerebral blood vessels. This massage helps improve blood circulation, so it's helpful. However, be careful. Never press too hard. Be especially gentle on the neck area. This also applies to people with diabetes. Diabetes weakens blood vessels, so be especially gentle. If you have cervical arteriosclerosis or a history of stroke, it's best to consult your doctor before starting. 5th question, I have difficulty massaging because my hands are weak. What should I do? Ask this a lot. Some people have difficulty using their hands due to arthritis. For those people, you can use a cotton swab or a round stick. Makeup brushes, things like handles. Gently roll them with the rounded part. Or ask a family member. Have your grandchildren stroke your grandmother's face. They'll be happy to do it. Their hands are warm and soft, so it's even better. Teach them while you do it together. Their brains will be in sync. Okay, thank you for watching this long video. Are you bored? Now, the most important part. These are the warning signs you absolutely must be aware of. I'll tell you about situations that cannot be managed with massage and require immediate hospitalization. Please listen carefully. First, a severe headache. If you suddenly experience a headache that feels like it's going to explode, call an ambulance without a second's delay. It could be a cerebral hemorrhage. Don't just endure it, thinking it'll get better with rest. Missing the golden time can be life-threatening. Second, if you suddenly feel weakness in one arm or leg or numbness on one side of your face, look in the mirror. If you smile and your mouth doesn't go up on one side, or if you raise your arm, this could be a sign of cerebral infarction. This also requires immediate emergency room visits. Third, if you have difficulty speaking or understanding others. If you suddenly slur your speech, can't form simple sentences, or can't understand what others are saying, this could also be a sign of a stroke. Your family may have noticed, so those around you should also be closely monitoring. Fourth, if you lose your balance while walking, fall, or feel severely dizzy. Dizziness is common with age, and it's especially dangerous if it's accompanied by a headache. Fifth, if your memory deteriorates rapidly. It's not just forgetting things. If you can't remember everything that just happened, get lost in familiar places, or can't recognize family members' faces, dementia has progressed significantly. Early detection can slow the progression of dementia, so go to your local public health center and get a dementia screening. It's free for those over 60. Sixth, if your symptoms worsen after a massage. For example, if your headache gets worse, you feel dizzy, your neck gets stiff, or your vision gets blurred, stop immediately and see a doctor. You may have a blood vessel problem. Write these symptoms down on a piece of paper. Stick it on the refrigerator. Let your family know. Early detection saves lives. Brain disease is a race against time. Don't just ignore it and think it'll be fine. But knowing this will put your mind at ease. Oh, I don't have these symptoms. Then I'm fine. Just relax and continue your massage. This massage isn't about curing illness. It's about preventing it. It's about managing it before it gets worse. Now it's time to wrap things up. Let me summarize what I learned today in 3 points. First, the brain has a drain. Waste is removed through the lymphatic vessels. As we age, these become clogged, but a face and neck massage can unblock them. 1 minute a day is enough. Second, remember the 5 massage areas. Make it a habit like brushing your teeth. Third, recognize warning signs. Sudden headaches, paralysis on one side, numbness, severe dizziness, or rapid memory loss. If you experience any of these symptoms, go to the hospital immediately. Otherwise, don't worry and continue with the massage. Do you remember the story of Kim Soonja? Just 3 months ago, she couldn't even remember her grandchildren's names. How is she doing now? She's the most active person at the senior center. She plays games, goes to singing classes, and tells her grandchildren stories from the past. She says, "I'm young, but my brain looks like I'm in my 50s. You can do it too. Don't give up. Our brains can change even at 70 or 80. Brain cells awaken when stimulated, forming new connections. Scientists have proven this. The moment you give up, that's when you truly age. You already have the courage to start. You've watched this video to the end. Now all that's left is to put it into practice. Do it right now. Pause the video and stand in front of a mirror. Cover your face with both hands and gently sweep from around your eyes to your chin. Just 30 seconds. That's your new beginning. Imagine a year from today. You'll forget less, your mind will be clearer, you'll be able to talk to your family more freely, and you'll feel more confident. You'll be able to say, "I'm still fine," with confidence. That year begins today, from this very moment. I'm rooting for your healthy brain. If you subscribe and turn on notifications, I'll continue to share health information with you. I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy.